Or is just doubling poverty of seniors functionally our political plan? And when the left says, we're just going to raise taxes, I've done presentation after presentation on the floor here. I've shown the math. Every tax hike that the Democrats, so tax on Social Security, or excuse me, tax on capital gains, tax on income, tax on corporate taxes, you do all the entire, go grab the entire Bernie Sanders playbook. And we've had it scored. And you do its economic effects. And we do the maximum tax rate before the income, or for the tax receipts roll over. It produces about 1.5% of GDP of the economy. And I'm so sorry for the staff, because you've all heard me say this a dozen times. When you do the cuts, the actual spending cuts, and their economic effects, it produces about 1% of GDP. So what is that? 2.5%. If you do the borrowing we did from the trust funds last fiscal year, we borrowed almost 7.2, 7.3% of the entire economy. Does anyone see the problem? We borrow over 7%, but all the solutions of raising taxes, of cutting spending over here, come in at 2.5%. It's called a fiscal gap. But David, you're not allowed to talk about these things. We need to just pretend. What sort of pretending is there's going to be in 7 years when grandma gets a 24% cut in her check? When the hospital won't see her because they had 11% cut in their Medicare compensation, they no longer can afford to see seniors. This is coming. This is real. This isn't pretend. This isn't feelings. It's called math.